Welcome to Water Peace Project's monthly water ceremony and collective consciousness experiment in collaboration with Cybertronica and Aquaside. And if you're tuning into our live stream on Facebook or YouTube and you'd like to participate in today's group consciousness experiment, you need to join aquaside.com right now, and you can find that direct link. We'll post it in the chat here, and it's free and easy to join. Just enter in your email address. You can create a free login and you can join the experiment with us now. So hello everyone, I'm Lindsay Fox, water researcher, international Hado instructor and founder at Water Peace Project. And today I'm joined by our Mana Keeper, Laura Sa Pele Lafolia Ava from One Global Family Foundation and Alliances. And we're also joined by our honorary guest, Auntie Adelia Sandoval, and she is the spiritual overseer and cultural director of the Hashiman Nation, and they are the indigenous people to Orange County, California. And Adelia shares her Hashiman culture through art, writing, storytelling, and singing. She's a true ceremonial leader, a song keeper, a wisdom holder, a tribal teacher and healer. Adelia is also an ordained minister, and she founded the ministry Song of the Earth, a Native American healing service held in outdoor sanctuaries. Love and gratitude to you both for joining us today in resonance to hold this space, and welcome.
Thank you, Lindsay. It's an honor and privilege to be here again, and aloha, everyone. Welcome.
Thank you. It's wonderful also to be here with both of you and all the people watching. Thank you so much for including me in this wonderful ceremony.
I love and thank you both so much. And your work is amazing. And I'm really grateful that you're uniting with us today and everyone who's joining us online to tune in to the resonance of love and gratitude for today's water ceremony and experiment number 13 of the series. And actually today marks our second year of conducting these experiments where we're scientifically the effects of group consciousness to the same water sample at the same exact time. And once again, if you want to join this live experiment happening now, The direct link to the experiment is in the chat box, and you can log into aquasci.com to see the water sample. And this experiment actually began when we started and lasts for 27 minutes. When you join the experiment on Aquasci, you will see this guided ceremony together with the live water sample. And this live water sample is located in the lab in Germany, where it is isolated and stabilized and constantly being measured by a special water sensor 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for any subtle changes taking place. So let's begin by synchronizing our breath. And if you're logged into Aquasci, you can follow the inhale and exhale prompt that you see around the water sample. And now I'm going to sound the crystal bowl 3 times, and let's take 3 deep breaths together. And at the same time, we'll connect to our sincere feelings of love and gratitude and direct them to the water sample now. So today we are dedicating our water ceremony prayers to create peace and harmony by uniting through water with our resonant vibrations of love and gratitude that will ripple out to all water. And we know we're mostly made of water, and we believe that by holding the intentions of peace towards water, by thinking, speaking, and acting with the intentions of peace towards water, water can and will bring peace to our bodies and the world. So please welcome my water sisters, Laura Pele Lafaliava and Auntie Adelia Sandoval.
Thank you, Lindsay. Mahalo, fa'apetai tililava. Hello again, everyone. Aloha, talofa, and welcome. It is an honor, and I am truly grateful to join again today with my beloved Indigenous elder, Adelia Sandoval. She's a very dear friend and family member, and also my beloved sister, Lindsay. It's an honor and a joy to join here monthly. Adelia has been a trustee of the Global Council of the United Religions Initiative, which is a global interfaith organization that promotes peace, justice, and healing for the earth and all living beings. She is also a member of Women of Spirit and Faith, and she also contributed towards their book, Women, Spirituality, and Transformative Leadership, Where Grace Meets Power. It's a wonderful book. We're happy to have her here today because she's also an advisor for various interfaith and environmental groups, as well as on the advisory council board for my One Global Family Foundation and Alliances and the International Councils and Congress of Women. We're so blessed to have her here, and it's been wonderful to have her be a part of our Sacred Activism broadcast for Peace Sundays since 2016. So it's truly an honor. Thank you, Adelia, for saying yes to come and join us for our Water Peace Project. And thank you, Lindsay, for making this opportunity possible for all of us and our global family. Aloha.
Aloha. So I am just really so blessed to be here today. I'm excited about the experiment. So I'm going to honor this experiment by doing a blessing. Oehei, oeahu. Oehei, oeahu. Weahei, weahei, oeahu. Keomi kumla, come witness what we do here. Tumomi kumla, come witness what we do here. Kuime kumla, come witness what we do here. Kichme kumla, come witness what we do here.
Lupang na o sky, come witness what we do here. Oh, Matuet, oh, my old, our Mother Earth, we are connected to you. Oh, hey, oh, yeah, oh. At tinggal piatal pumhohan, hohan, champururiun, champururiun, homo mati poi halonga, homo mati poi halonga, nak mawuntum, nak mawuntum, at tinggal piatal pumhohan, hohan, champururiun, champururiun, homo matki poi hailonga, homo matki poi hailonga, nak mawuntum, nak mawuntum, at tinggal piatal pumhohan, hohan, champururiun, champururiun, homo matki poi hailonga, homo matki poi hailonga, nak mawuntum, nak mawuntum, at tinggal piatal pumhohan, hohan, champururiun, champururiun, homo matki poi hailonga, homo matki poi hailonga, nak mawuntum, nak mawuntum, at tinggal piatal pumhohan, hohan, champururiun, champururiun, homo matki poi hailonga, homo matki poi hailonga, nak mawuntum, nak mawuntum, at tinggal piatal pumhohan, hohan, champururiun, champururiun, homo matki poi hailonga, homo matki poi hailonga, nak mawuntum, nak mawuntum, ha! I wanted to share this one moment with you. When our ancestors came from the stars, they didn't fall onto the land. They came and fell into the water. They went to the ocean first. And this is a strong indication to all the descendants of those beautiful ancestors that the water was something very special, very important. And so we blend in with the teachings that are going on today of this beautiful water project. And so we can resonate with that, the beauty of what water is. It is life. It is perfection. It is healing. It is rejuvenating, and it runs through our veins as well as blood. The sacred water of all of us brings us into unity. It is the most wonderful story in and of itself. Ila. Ila.
Ila.
Wow. Thank you, Adelia, for sharing that, both of you for sharing your resonance. And I don't believe this is a coincidence. And actually, Dr. Emoto, he did not believe in coincidences. It was more, he believed that it was our hado or our resonant vibrations that brought us together. And, you know, it was Dr. Emoto who has actually brought us all together here today. And the Water Peace Project was founded in his loving memory. And coincidence that I'm saying it's not a coincidence is actually Dr. Emoto first got his start in Orange County, California. And it was after, it was after that that he then, learned about the true power of water and Hado, and that he dedicated his life to teaching the power of consciousness through water for the purpose of peace and harmony. And he taught us that when we look deep into the power of water, we always end up affirming the existence of the divine. And and that water teaches us that there's something greater than ourselves that created the entire universe, and that we are all children of God. And that he believed that if these teachings were more widely taught and accepted, that we would come to see a new harmonious way of life. And Dr. Emoto shared the messages from water, where his theory about water evolved as water is a messenger sent by God, which then evolved into water is a representative of God. And it was his final conclusion that water is God. And with this in mind, let's begin the water ceremony. We will create a resonant field of love and gratitude with our sincere feelings. And I'll sound the crystal bowl 3 times. Adelia will open up the ceremony, and together we will share the grand invocation in Japanese and the Ho'oponopono prayer, so you can join in by repeating after. And so during the ceremony, please continue to direct your sincere feelings of love and gratitude. And let's begin now.
Komola, komola, epinesha, nesha, nesha, pomepanesha, shrukatula, pomepanesha, nesha, nesha, pomepanesha, Shukatula pomepanesha, nesha nesha pomepanesha. Oh pomola komola pomepanesha, nesha nesha pomepanesha. Komola, komola, epanesha, nesha, nesha, pomepanesha, shukatula, pomepanesha, nesha, nesha, pomepanesha. Oh, pomola, komola, pomepanesha, nesha, nesha, pomepanesha. Komola, komola, epenesha, nesha, nesha, pomepanesha. Shukatula, pomepanesha, nesha, nesha, pomepanesha. Oh, komola, komola, pomepanesha, nesha, nesha, pomepanesha. Komola, komola, epenesha, nesha, nesha, pomepanesha. Shukatula, pomepanesha, nesha, nesha, pomepanesha. Oh, komola, komola, pomepanesha, nesha, nesha, pomepanesha. Ah!
Now I will share the grand invocation in Japanese. And this is a powerful kotodama or mantra created for peace on earth. And the meaning in English is the eternal power of the universe has gathered itself to create a world of true and grand harmony. This mantra was created by Dr. Emoto's teacher with the hopes that 10% of the people in the world would chant the grand invocation for peace and harmony. So if you'd like to join in, you can repeat after me. Uchu no Mugen no.
Uchu no Mugen no.
Chikara ga korikote.
Chikara ga korikote.
Makoto no Daiwa no.
Makoto no Daiwa no.
Nyo ga narinata.
Yoga.
Narinata.
Uchu no Mugen no.
Uchu no Mugen no.
Chikara ga korikote.
Chikara ga korikote.
Makoto no Daiwa no.
Makoto no Daiwa no.
Nyo ga narinata.
Ryoga narinata.
Uchu no Mugen no.
Uchu no Mugen no.
Chikara ga korikote.
Chikara ga korikote.
Makoto no Daiwa no.
Makoto no Daiwa no.
Nyo ga narinata.
Ryo no narinata.
Beautiful. Thank you, Lindsay and Adelia. Together, let's clear and balance all water with a powerful Hawaiian healing prayer called the Ho'oponopono prayer. This prayer is a form of resolution, forgiveness, healing, and is a very powerful tool that will help you to connect to your sincere heart. Together we will say it 3 times. Please repeat after me. Water, I am sorry.
Water, I am sorry.
Water, please forgive me.
Water, please forgive me.
Water, I thank you.
Water, I thank you.
I love you.
I love you.
Water, I am sorry.
Water, I am sorry.
Water, please forgive me.
Water, please forgive me.
Water, I thank you.
Water, I thank you.
Water, I love you.
Water, I love you.
Water, I am sorry.
Water, I am sorry.
Water, please forgive me.
Water, please forgive me.
Water, I thank you.
Water, I thank you.
Water, I love you.
Water, I love you.
Mahalo, papatai lava.
So this completes today's water ceremony and group consciousness experiment. Love and gratitude to everyone for joining in resonance. Auntie Adelia, Sister Larsa, love and gratitude to you both for joining us and sharing your heart and your water wisdom and for peace and harmony. And may these feelings of love and gratitude ripple out to reach all water and carry you through the day and touch everyone and every place that you go. Thank you so much.
Om Palo, Om Palo.
I'm grateful for this opportunity. Thank you so much, Lindsay and Elder Auntie Adelia. It's been an honor once again to ride in the sacred canoe together with the two of you over the ocean of love with our Mama Ocean. And I just want to also share that Adelia and I, Lindsay, were part of the water ceremony for Dr. Emoto's 70th birthday.
Yeah.
So that was an honor and privilege to share that wonderful experience together and many other wonderful experiences as well. I invite you all to join us on peacesundays.org. In the near future, Adelia will be featured on a sacred activism broadcast to talk about our work regarding the 3.6 million pounds of nuclear waste that has now been buried on our beach here in San Onofre. And the lethal power of just one of those 73 canisters being set off is the combined power of Fukushima and Chernobyl together. And that's just one out of 73. So it's a deadly situation. And Adelia, in the same broadcast, will talk about the Poseidon happening soon. So could you share a little bit about that?
Well, Poseidon is a planned desalination plant that is wanting to be erected in our own Huntington Beach, which is along the coast. And we are deeply concerned because even though it's premised on a good idea of creating more water for people to drink, behind the scenes, it's disastrous. One, it's going to be an intake valve is going to destroy ocean life. And then there's a waste. When you take the salt from the ocean water, you suddenly have a lot of brine, salt brine, that they really aren't sure what they're going to do with that salt. But what they are planning to do, these are the things that we are aware of, is that they will either be putting it back into the ocean or they will be disseminated to various locations in the area, which will destroy all the sensitive areas, that we've been working so hard to preserve along the wetlands areas, all along the coastal, growing, the sea kelp, the baby abalone, and all the other sea life. So it's, and also the increase in the cost of water that will actually be dead water. It will not be a live water that people can drink and get nourishment from, but just wetting their lips only. And so it's very sad. And there's a lot of research behind it to discover these things. So I want to bring that into people's awareness because people are not aware of it. And there are many people now gathering together to fight this. And so we're also concerned about how the Coastal Commission will be reacting to it as well. So we're paying very close attention.
Right. And as water protectors, we will be coming together to do these sacred activism broadcasts to raise awareness, not just of the San Onofre 3.6 million pounds of nuclear waste buried right on our beach, along an earthquake fault line and accessible to tsunami, along with this Poseidon issue. And a third issue as well, and that is many years ago, barrels of toxic waste have also been dumped in and near these same waters. So these three critical issues need to be made public and brought to everyone's awareness so that we can come together to pray and to take action, sacred activism. And we invite you to please visit our peacesundays.org website often, and also our Water Peace Project website even more often. So thank you very much. Mahalo. Aloha teleatu. Love you all.
Love you all. Om palov. Om palov.
Love and gratitude to you both for your resonance, but more importantly, for your sacred activism work that you're doing and how important that is. It sounds like a ticking time bomb or just a terrible disaster just waiting to happen. And
yes.
I was sharing with Adelia the other day, I was watching this show where they were showing all these people that have traveled to space and how they see the Earth as something different than, instead of, the Earth belonging to us belonging to the Earth in a sense, because
Ah,
she's so vast and there's so much there where you can see how we're organized and the impact we're having, but how unorganized it is. We're not really one. We're scattered around, and it has this impact, our human footprint. And so this is very important work. So I really am grateful for, all the water protectors and all the work that you guys are doing together. And we're so grateful for you to resonate with what we're doing, to
yes.
unite with us. And this is how we are going to, find peace and balance within our
Mm.
planet and our people. So, and it's always a blessing to come together in love and gratitude. So if you
Yes.
guys want to connect more with Laura Sa and Auntie Adelia, you can definitely visit peacesundays.org, and you can check their schedule for their upcoming events. And also you can learn more about our monthly schedule, our group consciousness experiments, and our published research by visiting waterpeaceproject.org. And tomorrow, please join us for day 1 of 8 days of global love and gratitude and water meditation and consciousness experiment from August 12th to August 19th. And on August 20th and 21st, we have our monthly intermittent water fasting and consciousness experiment. And this happens every month on the 20th, and where we come together at 11 a.m. for a consciousness experiment. And then that evening, we begin fasting on water only for 24 hours. And then while we're fasting, we do another consciousness experiment. So we hope you join for that. And on the 22nd is our full moon water meditation and consciousness experiment. And that's when the moon is directly over the water sample. And this is where we are coming together. We're clearing the energy from the last lunar cycle and making space for new beginnings and new possibilities into the new cycle. So love and gratitude for all of you tuning in. We hope you join us next month for our water ceremony and consciousness experiment on September 11th. And September 21st is International Peace Day, and we have our global water crystal experiment with Dr. Kamunga Andrahanetti and Hiro Emoto. That's Dr. Emoto's son will be joining us. And you can view our schedule and our links. Everything's at waterpeaceproject.org, and everything we offer is free. So if it resonates, you can also take our Water for Peace pledge on that site. And it's simple. It's just somewhere where you can have mindfulness and accountability for the vibrations that you're creating, the thoughts, the words, the emotions, and the intentions, because we know that they all have an effect on water. And by doing this, you're using your power of consciousness as a force of action. It is taking action for the purpose of peace for people and the planet. So, and last but not least, we dedicate every month as a day that on the 11th, as a day we come together to pray for peace. And so please join us again next month when we can carry on this experiment again, and anyone can participate. All it takes is your sincere heart. Love and gratitude to each of you, and also Auntie Adelia, Laura Sa, for your resonance. We hope you join us again, everyone. Thank you so much, and bye.
Thank you. Hello for your dedication, both of you.
Thank you, everyone. See you later.